One live.
Titties!
Vagina!
Casual! Here, come here, take a bow. All right. Well, here, come back here, Zach. Hello and welcome to the broadcast with Amanda, Shandy, and Colleen. This is our live from Raleigh show. It's our live May the 4th be with you. Woo! We have young ears in the studio. But anyway, yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? I have one question before we keep going. What do we say to the god of death? Not today! Arya Stark, everybody give it up! I feel like we spent so much time talking about Game of Thrones the last episode, we had to follow up with...
Totally.
It's fair. I mean, it was awesome, right?
It was pretty cool.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was pretty cool. Yeah. Couldn't see
Spoiler
most of
alert.
It was pretty great.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
So anyway, we have a crowd in the audience tonight. Where's the camera?
Right there.
Oh, hey. There we go.
There it is.
Actually, let me pause that there so we don't get too much. Okay. Yeah, so live Raleigh.
Here we are.
Here we
We're
are.
doing a thing.
Another
Here
year.
again.
We're doing a thing. We're doing a thing with the tequila, like we said we would.
With our special shot glasses.
So
That's
here's what we've got going on for tonight. We're gonna do a live "That's What She Said" off. Then we're gonna finish up. It's a Matt's What She Said off, I guess. So I guess Matt's gonna have to be the one that decides who wins.
Because
I think
who's
that's
here
only
tonight?
fair. So Matt is here in
Matt's
the
in the
audience.
house.
Yeah. Matt's in the perfect house. Matt's first time. You'll learn that means later, Zachy, when you're older. Then we're gonna talk. We're gonna have our honorary the fifth abroad. The other Matt is here. It's gonna be a very Matt heavy show, I guess. We're gonna have his top 10 list of what it means to be an honorary abroad. Figure out. Finally come to the decision of what an honorary broad means, and then thank the patrons and go home. I mean, go upstairs and do karaoke and drink stuff. So cool.
Good time we had.
Oh, bye all.
It's gonna be
Bye
great.
all. But yeah, so how's it going? Amanda, you saw Endgame.
I did see Endgame.
You have a story about it.
I do. I do.
Do you have, is it spoilery?
No, it has actually nothing to do with the movie.
Okay.
Okay. So went to see Endgame. I went to one of those theaters where, that you can get drinks and food and stuff. And we're sitting there and we're about, 20 minutes. Like the movie is just starting to pick up. And the poor waitress, she comes over and knocks over both of our waters. Full glasses of water.
Thank God it wasn't beer.
No, it was not beer. Thankfully, it had reflexes like a champ. The wine glass was up. Wine up, water down. Water was down. But
Hair down, glasses off.
it was like a faucet. Like Daniel jumps up like a shot. He's gone. I don't know where he went. He was gone for like 15 minutes. It's like me and the waitress were like sopping up the water. You think you have it all. And then it's still running. It's still running off the table.
Oh my God.
For it was like a good 5 minutes. It's like, where is this water coming from? She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's fine.
There was no intermission in the movies.
There's no intermission. The movie is playing. I don't
Hey,
know
look,
what
at least
happened.
then if you had to you didn't want to get up and go pee, there's already excuse
Right.
there.
But it's like at the point where they're like setting up like the rest of the movie. They're like explaining what they're about to do. We're like sopping up water. And Daniel is off. I don't know what he's doing.
What? What's upside down?
What's upside down?
Okay. Zachary's a little me, just yells out like random non sequiturs.
But yeah, so sopping up the water. We finally get it all cleaned up. The poor waitress, she feels so bad. She's like, can I get you anything else? Do you want more water? I'm like, no, I think we're okay on the water.
Yeah.
So like they bring us more popcorn. Like Daniel finally comes back with like all these paper towel, and I'm like, it's done. We fixed it. Just sit down. She's like, what happened? I don't know.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know. But then they comped our whole bill.
Oh my God,
Oh.
that's great.
Like our entire bill.
Wow,
Like,
that's totally worth it for some
But
wasted
she's
water.
like, and she keeps coming back, and she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's fine. I'm like, do I need to like?
You can spill water on me.
Somebody probably
anytime.
yelled at her
Well,
beforehand.
exactly.
like-
And then they keep coming over, and they're like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, the movie is still going. So, like, you do actually just need to stop.
Look, lady, I just
It's
want to
fine.
cry my heart out
It's
at this movie.
fine. It's fine. But we did this like dine and dash. So like when you pay for your ticket ahead of time, it also pays for your food. So when the bill finally comes, I'm like, I think they comped everything. And it's like, no, we paid for it already because we paid ahead of time. And it's like, it was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, so I have to go see Endgame again.
Did you like it though, from what you saw?
From what I saw, I liked it. Yeah. I feel like I missed like really crucial parts of the movie.
Did you cry like I did? I cried a lot. No.
Well, I was wet.
That's what she said.
But the best part was so.
Oh, and he didn't do any of the work.
He got the water way worse than I did. I felt really bad. But yeah, he did come back with paper towel. He was ready to help, and it just was.
A little late.
He just
Yeah, just a little late.
It happens. It happens.
All right.
Yeah, for the best
Daniel,
of
if
us.
you're watching, I love you very much.
Speaking of, we have
Speaking of significant others, so last week I ran the Big Sur Marathon.
Yeah, you did.
And so did Michael, and so did Frank.
Woo! Shout out, Ron.
And so we got to hang out with Michael. Michael. I just really don't know what I'm even supposed to call you, but we got to Mikey.
Perfect. Nailed it. Yeah.
Me either.
I don't think anybody has ever called Mikey in your entire life before Zach did, right?
I think now's the perfect time to start.
I mean, look at that face. That's
It's a Mikey thing.
There you go.
So anyway, we got to hang out in Monterey after the race and get some food and get some beers and just hang out. And like afterwards, Frank was like Michael is so cool. And like when I met Amanda in New York, she was so
Good
cool.
friend Frank from France.
And
My good
like,
friend Frank from France.
And I'd really like to meet Colleen. And like I just think I should go to Raleigh next year. And I said, yes, you are now ready. You should come to Raleigh next year. So hi, Frank. Well, I'll see you here next year.
I think we should do a shot of the God tequila for that.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Cheers.
My good friend, Frank.
My good friend Frank from France.
Just tell Frank not to talk to Michael Davis about
Frank is from France. He's on board.
So talk to him about healthcare.
Yeah. You guys will have a lot of politics in common. Not everyone.
Nah,
here
not in
will-
Raleigh though.
Not even-
We're in a timeout. Anyway, let's see. We got Game of Thrones. Oh, Shandy went geocaching.
I did. Well,
Thanks to JP who
Okay.
took her geocache
Yeah.
card.
this is. That's right. That's right. First time with JP.
First hashtag. Oh my God, why didn't you hashtag that?
I didn't. I was so.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah,
Overcome.
Hashtag we found the box.
It's not even really that we found the box. It's like JP like very much showed me where the box was.
Sometimes you just need a little help.
Sometimes
You need a Sherpa to show you the way.
Yeah,
It
right.
was hidden. Thank you, JP. I'm totally hooked.
It's so much fun.
Once you do it once, you want to go back.
The Drake.
So wait, I'm the only broad who hasn't geocached.
We can do that tomorrow.
Oh my God, good. Okay.
Okay.
Problem solved. Okay.
Thank God.
Right.
The Drake is here, and he brought an official geocache box so we could find
What?
one and hide it
Oh
at
my God.
somewhere.
Okay, tomorrow.
I love it.
It's got to be approved. Yeah. I've read how to do it. There are. You can get them from their website. You can also get like the really good camo one from Etsy. I may have looked. I may have a bunch of them favored, even though I've got no place to put them. But like, it's so fun. Well, okay. So I don't know. I might be in a different office location a year from now, and I told my boss that hypothetically, if we were, I was like, I looked up where this place would go, and there's no geocache within the allotted amount. So
obvious.
So I was I'm totally gonna
ground.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna put one in front of the new office. And she was like, all right, Darkwad. Like, now I've got a reputation. Comic-Con every year didn't do it. It was that. But yeah, so super fun.
Make it hard to find.
I know. Let's see. Frank.
Turtles.
Yes,
I think
turtles.
we all need to know about the turtles.
Okay, so turtle update.
Okay.
So most of you got here too late today it was kind of dark to see the turtles, so I'll show you the turtles tomorrow. But we have a turtle update. Mikey is back. Mikey or Michaela Angelo, whichever, we're not really sure yet. Because last time I think I told you all that Mikey had moved on. Mikey has returned to the nest. Thankfully, because Mikey has my favorite shell. But we have a new baby one, like hatchling, that's like, it's super tiny. Amanda kind
I
of
still
saw
can't
it today.
find it. It's one of those. Oh, there it is. I
Rob
see
saw
it.
it, yeah.
I have not.
And we have a adolescent new snapping turtle that's moved in. And we need to name them both.
Oh.
We were told Lindsey Graham has found a turtle case, so we could do like that on Lindsay.
Lindsay the snapping turtle.
Mitch is already there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mitch is already there. I feel like Lindsay could really go either way.
Yeah.
'cause it's, you know,
That's true.
All right.
boy turtle, girl turtle, whatever.
Lindsay with an A. Got to
Lindsay with
spell
an
it
A.
right.
Yep.
And then Big Mitch. Well, no, so snapping turtles, Jay, you can probably give this update better than me. Snapping turtles are infamously, come on down to the microphone.
Or bring your own.
Bring your
Whatever.
own.
It's your house. You do you.
So talk about how we have our Mitch has he's surpassed his namesake in that he can reach across the aisle.
He has reached across. I mean, him and Lisa, who is our matriarch of the pond, Lisa Turtle.
Turtle.
She, Mitch and her like just hang out like on the log together, and they kind of swim around together. And they get along. So there's a misconception about snapping turtles that they're really aggressive and you don't want them in your pond, but ours is really chill and hangs out with the koi fish and the turtles and all the other things in the pond. So
no nuclear option for this one.
no, they're working across the aisle.
Yeah.
Unlike the real Mitch.
We are shout out, Frank is in the chat. Sherry, the other Sherry from PO, Sherry G, I won't say your full last name, I won't dox you or anything, but she's in the chat too. Well, that's Sherry A.
Yes.
So same spelling of the first name, clearly. Anyway, so shout out. The Fifth Abroad is in the chat, so that's cool because you're also sitting like right there.
That's
As is Gott and Greg. Cool. And JP.
Hey.
So I have a kind of embarrassing story. You missed the whole thing. When we picked up Zach and Alex from school the other day, I was in the dress that I was wearing yesterday, I guess. And
Was it yesterday?
it was yesterday
Okay.
at this point.
That checks out.
Yeah, several days ago if you're listening to this in the podcast
future.
app. Yeah. And Zachary's teacher, Mr. McLeod, always is like so like jovial and like looks at me and talks to me and everything. And Miss Jones is always so friendly. And nobody was like looking at me or like when I went in there. Did you notice like they were so whatever? And then I closed the door and realized that Alex has pulled my shirt all the way down, that I am full lace bra, nude colored lace bra exposed.
Okay, they could have told you.
Right. Just like
I think they were
solidarity. Come on.
I mean, I was like, oh my God. So now
They were like, oh yeah, she meant that to be like that.
yeah, it's a new look. Yeah, instead of one shoulder, it's like this one.
that's in.
One boob. One
One
boob.
boob.
Half boob.
I'm gonna have a half boob. Oh hey, Daniel's in the chat.
Oh, hey.
Woohoo!
Hi, Daniel.
But
Hi.
anyway, yeah, I think that's about all I I got tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Cards Against Humanity.
Yep.
Will Dennis reclaim his crown? Everybody wants to know.
Big scoop. Oh, guys.
I have your crown underneath my bed upstairs.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I realized I got home last year and I was like, no, I
have
left it.
I have it.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure, guys. I'm super stressed out about it.
We also somebody has the blank cards, right? So we can finish making our own.
So we can finish it off ourselves.
We can finish
Finish off
ourselves.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. That's all I got. Do we want to get into like the meat and potatoes of this, which is gonna be the That's What She Said off?
I think so. Let's do it.
All right. So we did this when Metrobuzz did their reunion show in like 2012, I think it was. And so I asked Mike, it was Mike against Nick, and neither of them freaking remembered how it went down. So I asked John Norton, who's never let me down in his memory, and he couldn't remember. So we're just gonna kind of go with this. So what essentially we're gonna give you a scenario, like for example, you're going geocaching, and then whoever comes up, you just start spitting out whose line is it anyway style, like we found the box, or you helped, you found the box, or something like that. Or like the box was hard to find.
The box was inside
What?
you all along.
So yeah, you just gotta, and Matt will let Matt, spit it out, exactly. Or like if you want your kid to eat dinner, you're like, just shove it in your mouth. So just anything that can be, misconstrued as inappropriate, anything that Matt would match what she says.
Yeah.
So who volunteers as tribute? We need two people. Is Mike down here? Mike and Brian, I pick you guys. Okay.
Where the
Ha.
fuck is Mike?
How convenient.
His son has a
His son
migraine.
has a migraine.
Yeah.
Okay, he has a
Brian?
Okay, fine.
And Jay.
What? No.
All right, who wants to go? Kayla.
We're going against Brian. What are we doing?
Greg. All right, Brian and Greg. Step right up. All right, so anybody have any ideas about scenarios? Otherwise, you're going grocery shopping. Give me your best accidentally inappropriate
that is a
phrases.
fruitful location.
Quite literally.
Well, no, Jason will give you.
Into the microphone.
Yeah, stand up, guys.
So the folks at home can enjoy.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn the microphone around.
Wait, so is it? Are we handing it?
Yeah, just have them stand next to each other, back and forth, and I'll do the.
Okay,
Oh, the
I can-
camera.
I can pass the mic. Wow, I've never heard that before in my life. You'll start, I guess.
So it's just
You're going grocery shopping.
Yeah.
What do you got that's inappropriate? That Nat would match what she said.
so, am I going? I guess that's what she said. Just shove it in the basket.
Daddy, I need you to help.
1 second.
I can't stuff any more inside this. It's already full.
Hey, so what aisle are all the wieners on?
Do these melons come any bigger?
That's what he said.
Not really.
Hmm.
Oh! Phone a friend. Phone a friend.
With an assist. I will take 10 pounds of that sausage, please.
May I help you with this to your car? I know it'll be hard to get it in the rear without me.
I'm sorry, sir. I can only take 12 or less.
You know, that was well played. I have to give credit where credit's due.
The winner of the round is JP.
How many of these do we have to do? Okay, so this is like the dozens. We got to go back and forth.
The next round. My bad.
No. I'm not.
Do it till you finish.
Okay. I should never come here when I'm this hungry.
doing one more each?
Sure.
All right. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait.
We're thinking.
Oh no.
Can I get just a couple handfuls of the chicken breast, please? That was a bad one.
It's okay. It's okay. I was just gonna say breast.
Clean up in aisle 2.
Mike.
Brian is our winner.
Yeah, I gotta give it to Brian. Also, that's what she said.
Okay.
All right, so Brian, you're on deck for whatever the round is next. Thank you. I want to see some women up here. So, who's our next tributes for That's What She Said up? Elena. That's what she said.
Yeah, I think we need Maggie.
Maggie, and you gotta just bye-bye us a couple of times.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Maggie. Sherry, do you want to go row? Anybody? Come on. You guys, I mean, obviously phone a friend is a viable thing if you stand next to JP.
It can be a team sport.
It is a team
It is
sport.
a team
It's
sport.
come on.
definitely.
Oh, Matt. All right.
Come on, Kayla. Come on.
Come on.
Somebody-
Kayla.
You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
Elena will help you.
Somebody will help you. Come on. I'm not going to be good at this either. So that's what she said.
That's no fair. Does anybody have any topic suggestions?
Ordering at a restaurant.
I was just gonna say that. Actually, the exact same words. I was gonna say ordering at a restaurant. So that means you have to go. Come on, Matt.
It's only fair. It's only fair.
Let's go.
Look, otherwise we're gonna make Dennis do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fifth of
The
Broad.
50 friend.
And that's not even just a mailman joke.
Yeah. I know.
What on earth?
I know, you really did.
All right, you're ordering at a restaurant. I'm gonna set a timer for like 2 minutes. Go.
He's got Hamilton going.
It's a county music.
Oh!
Only 30 seconds. We're not made of
No,
money.
yeah. I need this.
Pay those royalties.
I need to download this feed, so please don't
Okay.
get us.
Don't get kicked up.
Can't really hear it.
Don't say.
Excuse me, sir. Can I have some more?
Oh! Classic.
That was good.
Simple
No,
but-
that's
simple
good.
but
This is really hard. Steak.
This is too soft.
Oh, okay, touche. All right. No, I've got the tip.
Are you sure you can fit it in?
I ordered the creamy.
I wanted my meat well done.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's meant to be soft in the middle.
I need a bib. This is dripping on my shirt.
I don't think this is supposed to smell fishy.
I can't fit it all in my mouth.
Wait, how come nobody said I'm choking yet?
Oh, that's good.
too plate. Can't use it. It's already been used.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
I'll have what she's having.
Oh, but I feel like I'm getting too many suggestions here. Let's see. What are we?
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
I know, too many cooks, not enough fat. No.
What?
I was thinking like you're ordering and you're like, no, I just wanted the no. I have no idea. This is gristly?
All right, yeah.
Gristle? No.
That's Chris.
Hold on, wait. I got like 3.
So
all right, go ahead, Maggie.
I'd like to take this to go.
Oh. You fucking cheater.
This is really hard. I mean, it's like really. I like that. I couldn't possibly eat anymore. That's great. I like that. Thank you.
If I finish this within an hour, do I win a T-shirt?
Okay, all right. I didn't think this would have hair in it.
This is the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
You're welcome.
Give it to Maggie. She thought of her own.
Well, I'm a little disappointed nobody had any serving or servicing jokes, but I'm gonna
What
get.
do you got? Tell us.
Are you gonna serve all of us? I'm gonna give it to Matt. Other Matt. He had some good ones.
Yeah.
Secret sauce.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Like, can you come around more because I'm so thirsty?
All right. All right. Who's next? Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
maybe one more round.
One more round.
Come on. Scott, you got to come up.
Scott, you
I'd
gotta
like to
come
see a
up.
Scott J.
Scott. New York, New Jersey.
It's a classic battle.
Yep.
New York, New Jersey.
Getting old man.
Get it up, JP.
Oh yeah, what's the topic?
Hold on, we take a pill.
By the way, I do now have Q-tips.
Yes, that is right. I mean, that's the whole porn category.
I'll pass. You go first.
Oh, no.
All right, Shandy's going to announce the last category.
It feels awkward because I am a teacher. You're teaching a class.
You're teaching a class.
Teaching a class?
It doesn't. You specify the age.
Ooh.
Adult class. You're teaching an adult
Okay.
class. This is college, people.
High school or college? College. You're teaching a college class. Subject is up to you.
Nope. We're cutting it off there.
Something Neverland.
Too soon.
Yeah, too soon.
No, seriously though.
I can't handle you all at once.
Oh, that's right. Rose is a teacher.
We got lots of teachers in the house.
Yeah.
Sherry was a teacher. Any others? Matt's a teacher.
Yes.
Maggie's a teacher.
No, I'm just drawing a blank right now.
Brian teaches courses. Oh boy.
Please put your hand down. I just I'm so busy thinking about the food category.
I know. Those are all the good ones. Teacher.
We should have given you a little bit more time. That's what she said. Yeah.
Ah, there's
Okay, okay.
Ample time to prepare.
Everyone line up one at a time, please.
And we're going to need you to line up in size order.
I can't top that.
Middle of the line.
Go ahead.
Do you want to stay? Do you want to stay later and do it again?
Oh, I got one for the bottom. Yeah. What? I know it's not. I can't figure out where to put it on. Oh, there.
I'm going to have to ask your parents to come after class.
There it is.
This is all we got. I gotta get the other downstairs.
A polyamorous.
I got nothing. Page 69. Turn to page 69.
Turn to page 69.
Oh my God. I know. I can't. The pressure. I can't keep up.
You can also be a we will extend this scenario that you can be a teacher or a student.
Teacher or a student. Oh my God.
Roxanne's so close to me.
Roxanne's a prostitute.
What?
All right, come on,
I
boys.
can't.
You got
I'm
this.
stumped. I'm stumped. Oh, you got one?
You're like Willie Mays of this.
I know. Geez, I'm better when I can't perform. We'll have an assembly. We'll have an assembly, and we'll all do it on stage. I don't know.
Sherry's got some really good ones for you.
All right. Who is last one?
Wow, he is
Yeah,
blank.
and then we're gonna have a three-way. And then we're
My Raleigh dream come true.
Don't tell Dan. He's gonna get so mad.
Before you begin, can you write your name on the top?
All right, Scott, close it out.
That's what she said.
Rivera.
You are the head of the class.
All right, who is the winner?
Well, they missed getting or giving a 69. That's one. You're going to do this over and over until you get it right. That's one. Yeah, fill in the box. That's one. I'm gonna give it to Scott.
All right, so now we've got Scott. Wait, who are our three winners? All right, we've got our playoff round now. All three of you, the three winners, are going to go off against each other, and the
three winners are going to get it off against each other. Yep.
And the and the Mike, you never got to do it. That's what she said.
Oh, better luck next time.
Better luck.
Yeah, you got to come up.
You gotta come.
Yeah. All right, Mike. Who wants to go against Mike? Because you were the original person that did this. That was a long time ago. Ryan.
God damn, we can sit through it?
No.
Get up for it. Bullshit, man. Get it up, Mike. Okay, hey.
All right. I think it should be Mike against the three women over here. 3-on-1.
I think you can handle it, ladies.
Or Got, you want to go?
God. Where the fuck is
He's gone potty.
He got himself.
Convenient.
Very convenient. Well, here's the topic. It's going to be What? You're a bartender.
See if you can measure.
You're a bartender or you're a bar patron. Step on, come on down.
What did I do?
It's you versus Mike.
Oh, good lord.
We ain't talking.
Wait. This cannot stand. We need to switch sides.
Wait, David, I don't think you went far enough right.
Yeah.
You're on my lap.
No. That's no, because I believe Nick in that one thing that we did. Wasn't Nick like even further than Got?
I don't know. This is the first time I'll ever see got to the left of Shan.
Like popcorn.
Also,
Popcorn. Where do you stand on popcorn? We'll talk about it later.
we will.
All right.
Okay.
So here's the scenario. You're in a bar. You can be the bartender or the patron. Go. There's still a 5-year-old in the room.
Would you like me to pop off your top?
Do you serve pickle back?
These nuts are crunchy.
Damn it, Matt. Fucking Matt stole my shit.
All cheating is allowed.
Yeah, all cheating is allowed.
All help is allowed.
This is a socialist.
Imagine you're running for
Yes.
president.
We help each other.
But we're voting on the winner, so it's a democratic socialism.
We're just
Except the hell of a hostile nation.
Would you like me to push in your stool?
Pardon me, sir. Your stool's in the way.
Did you hear that? He said, "Pardon me, sir, your stool's in the way."
I want to boil my ears.
God, we went to poop so fast.
It is the house of poop.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we decided today that our house signal, is that what it says? Sigil would be poop of some form. Or poop emoji. House black filter. House of turds.
Oh, God.
What? Yeah, the squatty potty's the throne.
Oh, my least favorite topic ever.
Jenna has an idea for our Game of Thrones podcast.
Would you like salt on the rim?
Bartender, this pickle is too small and a little sour.
Why is this floor so sticky?
That was so bad, I feel like I need salt and lime.
Hey, God, where I'm going to help you.
Oh, man. I'm drawing a blank.
Can anybody have something for Mike? Phone a friend.
Oh.
Oh, I think Matt's got something. Matt's got something, Mike. It means you're happy.
Very happy. I was going somewhere with it.
Go ahead.
If you've got one, I'm fine.
You've been here 4 hours. You need to come.
Can we go from a bar to a massage parlor?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you gave that one to God?
I'm sorry. I can't make her in the racism. You did a good joke and I'll write it.
Oh, God. Just 2 fingers, please.
Say it again for everyone.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said, just 2 fingers, please.
Sir, I'm going to need a yard of beer.
No, I just made it. It sounded good.
Great, it works.
I prefer a long neck.
Any joke's better than no joke.
Bartender, I'm going to gulp down 3 in a row.
Waterfall.
Last round?
Last one.
Last round.
JP, come on, man. JP's got one. He's laughing at himself right now.
Oh my god.
JP, help Mike if you need to.
Oh man. I think we've gone through all the bar ones. Jeez.
I thought you were the bullpen, man.
I was thinking.
Oh boy.
It's really close to the line.
Yeah, you got to.
Oh yeah. I might
Mike.
work off of that one. I'm going working off of that.
Now, be fair, Mike. I'm going to help you. Don't alt left me with this.
Oh Jesus.
Fourth one's always free.
That's a good one. I'm sorry. I can't give you any more. You have to leave.
Oh!
It's closing time. You're going to need to clean that off the bar and go home.
Oh, Shandy! You know we have a microphone.
That's okay. Just to finish, that's what she said. I'll have a shandy.
Oh!
How did that come up with it?
All right.
Oh, I flipped it off.
I'm going to give it to Mike. Michael.
All right. So that was I don't have a topic for the final round, so I think you all won.
We're all winners.
We're all winners. You all winners. All right. Everybody, this is the millennial household. All right.
And I'm giving myself an honorable mention.
Yes.
No, you get a trophy.
Yeah, I think you should.
Can I say that in the future now, after you said that, whenever I order a shandy, I will be uncomfortable when I meet Frank next year.
He's cool with it. It's fine. We're good. We're good.
Another round. I did the rest of one. How did you skip Fox out?
Oh! So if you didn't hear, Scott asked, "How did you skip tossed salad?" It's that camera. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys. That was really fun.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. All right. Now it's time for Matt to come up, our 5th abroad on the 4th of May. Matt is going to give us a top 10 list of what it means to be an honorary broad.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Kind of. I hope so. This was I've been thinking about this for a really long time. So thanks for having me on the show to talk about what it means to be an honorary broad. Hi. Hello. So it's not often that I get to be on the show, although Jack thinks that I'm on here every week. So
One can aspire.
I could only hope. I could only hope. Yeah. So it is a special privilege to be a 5th abroad. It's kind of special because I always think of it as a drink, really. You know. So hi.
Like, look over here. Over here.
Huh? What? Okay. So anyway, on with the show. I will get to my top 10 list. I hope this is good. I don't know what.
I need a real deep dive like you did last year.
Oh man. Well, okay.
Nothing's gonna ever beat the Kool-Aid joke from
It's
Cards Against
true.
Humanity. Though.
It's true.
That's pretty good.
So in honor of Shandy not liking top 10 lists because they are about the patriarchy.
You're hierarchical.
Totally. So you can really think about these in any number order that you really want them in. Like one's not more important than the other. But
everything's equal.
but I had to number them just to figure out if I had 10. So the number system still works, people. All right. So number 10, not in any order, is listen. Yeah, you have to be a listener.
Fuck yeah.
I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and something that I sorely miss from my other show.
Which one?
Which one? Jack? Is Jack around? All right. So number 10, again, in no particular order, but you need to smash the patriarchy. So, yeah, that was.
Are we drinking tequila to that?
I wish. Yeah, I don't. I'm not drinking. I'm completely sober.
Good for you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
Thanks. I'm working on it. All right. So number 8, is inspired by Amanda. It is,
Nice.
but also all.
You have to have red hair.
No, huh?
Because 2 of them do.
I was really worried about that. No, sing without fear. So yeah. I know they're not all funny, guys. They're like poets.
He got profound for a second.
It's like. When's the funny one coming? Well, hopefully I'll get there for you. So
That's what she said.
number 7, lift others up. So
that's good. I like
yeah,
that. I like
thanks.
that.
I was. It's another something to grow on. All right, see you later. Lift others up. You can't lift others up. Oh, okay. It's just.
Do you even lift, bro?
I'm practicing all day. You're basic.
I love that.
It's from in the car earlier. There's just 3 of us that get that.
This is a really important one. Maybe could be number 1, but there is no numbers, right? So, it is be a feminist. Yeah, I think you have to take that on as a mantra.
Yep.
And really question yourself every day: is this feminist enough?
Yes.
Or what would a feminist do?
Not even a bra.
Right. There is no gender at all. So I think about that sometimes. Number 5, wear clothes. So now
I feel like this needs an explanation because we had like a 20-minute conversation about this last night that people are not getting the full context.
right, sure. It started out.
There's some green lipstick involved. There was a lot.
It's being
I was not a part of this conversation.
This was definitely a Shandy and myself. We had this conversation about a dream that I had. I think I shared the dream where I wore the blouse.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Side note, Matt's clairvoyant. Just saying.
I am somewhat clairvoyant with my dreams. It is pretty crazy. So to fill the listeners in and anybody here that hasn't heard this story, but last week I had this dream. I was excited because I'm coming to Raleigh for the meetup. I have this dream that I'm with Shandy and Amanda, and we're. It was not like that. It was not like that at all. Anytime you see, this is the problem with dreams.
I left out.
We present to United Front.
Okay,
all right.
Okay.
I don't. To be fair.
Husband's right there.
Okay. To be clear, I don't know why dreams always have to be about that, but that is not what was happening in the dream. We were drinking this pink frothy acai drink. And there was there was really nothing else to the dream. We were just kind of hanging out. I was like, oh, this is a pink drink, you know, and we were all. I actually no, that was a different dream night. Was the green stuff?
The show is quickly getting away from me.
Okay, all right. The point is, no, there was no swallowing. There was nothing patriarchal happening in the dream at all. We were just drinking drinks. Okay.
Hydrate in the dream.
All right, now on with the dream. This is it. The point of the dream is that okay. The point of the dream is, and us drinking, okay, was that today while we were at Mims walking around, I had a hard seltzer. And I was like, I really don't like this flavor. You know, I was like, I'm out, right? And no, this is what really happened today, okay? 1 week later after the dream. And we discussed these hard seltzer drinks and what you've been drinking, right? And it was like this moment. It was like the dream where we were all drinking these hard seltzers and a pink fizzy drink. And it came to life, right? Except I passed mine off because it tasted like cough syrup. So cough syrup? Yeah. So I passed off. No offense.
No, but because you passed it off, that led to all of us drinking it.
Yeah,
all the fulfillment of your dream.
Yeah, it was like a communion drink. We all. What's that?
Wait, what about the clothes?
All right, the clothes was a different dream. I thought you were there for that podcast.
I thought you were there for that dream. Oh my God! Okay, let's go. What's the next one?
All right. I'm getting sidetracked there. The wear clothes was a different dream, and it doesn't involve Shandy or Amanda. Just to be clear, it was a dream that I had about.
Clothes on.
Right. It was a teacher dream where you're going to class and you don't have your shirt on, and as you do, and you're freaked out because you're unprepared. Basically, is what it means. And so in the dream. I end up going through the art closet at school, and there's this woman's blouse, and I put it on, and I'm like, okay, this will work, right? And I go and I look in the mirror, and I was wearing dark green lipstick, and I was like, I look good. and so I was thinking like, well, in order to be a broadcaster, you should be willing to wear women's clothes. And then you corrected me, and you were like, why does it have to be women's clothes? And I was like, sure, just clothes in general.
And we can do it to wear clothes. And then I was like, well, but shouldn't it be either wear clothes or not wear clothes? I don't know. Like, are we mandating that you wear clothes? I'm not sure, but it's your list. It's your list.
All right.
And just in case anybody was wondering, if you'd like to become a patron, this would be an example of what appears in the bonus content.
All right, I'm just saying, willing to wear clothes. It's a general thing. Either way, doesn't matter whose gender of clothes. If you're in a situation where you need to wear a woman's blouse, you're willing to do it. I'm sure Jay would approve of this, and he would do that in a pinch. So,
green today.
And he's wearing green today.
Okay.
So anyway,
like a total side note, when you were telling me that story yesterday, you were wearing a solid green shirt.
Whoa.
I know,
I
right?
mean, seriously,
Goes all the way to the top.
All right, next list.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Number four.
I feel like this is really important, and something that I fight all the time is you need to know the difference between vegetarians and vegans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's.
Yeah.
Sure. I know.
John's in the house.
Who invited that guy?
Right.
This is true.
So
He looks for it.
John's saying something about knowing the difference between FBI and cops, I guess. So vegetarians and vegans, it's about the same. So
being able to recognize who's in the deep state.
yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh.
All right.
Next.
Number 3, it needs to be bestowed upon. Okay. It is bestowed upon. Not. Yes. I really wrestled with this one. I had different. I had different phrasings about that. Something given and not taken. Other kind of rapey things. But I just decided. No, I was trying to make it not rapey sounding, but also clear, like, but clearly, like, this is not okay. So, all right. That's why I just had it bestowed upon, and that's all it needs to be said. All right. Number 2, this was really important amongst all 3 broads. Never to vote Trump. So that was one that was on there.
Or don't repeat vote Trump.
Sure, that's fair enough.
Change the past, but we
Those
can.
judges, though.
All right. And now, oh.
Next time.
Yeah,
right. So many jobs. All right. And the last
All right, the last one is fuck golf. So it was between that and spark joy, but
Oh, fuck off.
yeah, fuck golf. Yeah, okay.
Did I miss something? Fuck off.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, that is it. I don't want to like bore you guys with any more dreams or like weird things. Yes.
All right, so we've decided what it means to be an honor. I guess I don't need 2 microphones.
Yeah.
What it means to you.
I'll see you later.
Wait here.
Oh, okay.
To be an honor. Yes. I forgot you were here. No, wait.
Bun Patty Bun is in the house.
Bun Patty Bun is in the house. We've decided this is what it's going to be, an honorary broad. And we've decided, go ahead, Amanda. You stated it the best.
Oh, I wish someone should have written that down.
We did. It was in the chat. It was in the chat. It was in the chat.
Is the tequila before or after we say it?
Oh, yeah. Let's just do the tequila
Let's do the
first. There we
tequila.
go. Woo! Maybe we'll remember by the time it goes down. Thank you. So being abroad is a state of mind.
Chasers. My God. I'm sorry.
Good stuff.
Suck it up, buttercup.
Yeah. So I think what we ultimately decided, we went back and forth. We had a lot of discussion about this. We thought about it long. We thought about it hard.
It's a state of mind. It's
a state of mind
being.
that we would much rather be inclusive. And that ultimately is what abroad felt like to us. That is an inclusive place where all are welcome.
And safe.
And safe and loved.
And can drink.
And so
anyway, yeah, it's pretty much what we've been saying for the last like several weeks on the podcast. But Matt, you can be the first wearer of our honorary bride temporary tattoo.
Oh wow, this is so awesome!
Take one and pass it around. Jana is
all are welcome to the tribe.
That's not all.
That's not all.
That
Fuck ton.
what?
Memorabilia. It's not merchandise because just take it. Yeah. So anyway, we'll start with our winners of the That's What She Said thing. And if you want to come in, you can select a mug.
Can that reach far enough?
Or a wine glass. Or there's a bottle opener. We have notebooks and we got stickers. So if you take a notebook, take a sticker to put it on. There's. Oh yeah. Wait. Hold on 1 second. I'm almost done. There's a keychain. There's a keychain. There's notepads. There's lapel pins and Dan's not here right now, but we did get Dan something special, and that is a knife that says honorary broad on it. So I'll leave this here, but leave this for Dan. Yeah. Good times. Okay. And thank you all for listening to us and for coming and hanging out here and paying attention still and playing along and all that. So
Can I make since we did That's What She Said?
Yeah.
Can I make my final That's What She Said?
Yes, please.
Jay and Colleen, we all absolutely love coming to your house.
Okay.
So should we close her out?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So while you guys are selecting something, all right, cool. All right. All right.
So for everyone,
everybody's still in the chat. Thanks to everybody. If you'd like to be a patron, patreon.com/JayandJack. It sent Shandy and Amanda out here tonight.
It did.
It did.
Thank you.
Literally did.
Amazon, JayandJack.com/Amazon, all lowercase letters. Thank you to Maggie the Magnificent, Joanne with the plan. The Drake is back there. Eckhart, Tech, Ed the Creepy Mailman. I got Joanne. Thank you, and thank you everybody for coming. And blah 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 blah. The broadcasters3@gmail.com and 331-276-2373. Woo! All right. On that note, my name is Colleen.
My name is Amanda.
And I'm Shandy.
Peace out.